leading comes from three different things with there's three levels. First is self-leadership. You've got to be able to lead yourself. You can't expect to lead others until you can lead yourself. We live in a world where there's not good leaders, but people want to be led. People are on their phones the whole time. Why? Because they're looking for someone. They're looking for someone to lead them. They're looking for someone to look up to. They're looking for someone to like.
Hey. Yeah, let's see how you do under pressure. Oh.
Hey guys, Brendon Giebel here, and in this video, I'm going to talk about how you can influence others by leading. Now, leading comes from three different things with there's three levels. First is self-leadership. You've got to be able to lead yourself. You can't expect to lead others until you can lead yourself. Now that includes working out. That includes what you put in your mouth. If you can't manage what you put in your own mouth, how are you supposed to manage anyone else? How are you supposed to lead anyone else? So you've got to understand that it comes from self-leadership first. Leadership is key. We live in a world where there's not good leaders. That's why there's so much youth crime going on at the moment, because they haven't had good leaders. And so if you want to influence people, you've got to become a good leader, and that starts with you, with self-leadership. So then we self-lead ourselves, and then that means that we can lead others because we're leading ourselves, and then we're leading ourselves, we're leading others, and then the third level of this is good leaders create more leaders. They create even better leaders. That's the way that we're going to change the world, is by leading ourselves. Then we'll lead others and others will follow us. And then we're going to create those followers into better leaders. And that comes from your family, from your children. It comes from people who you work with. Now, you don't have to be the person high up to be a leader. You just be doing the best job you can leading yourself. You're being a leader. You know, if you're a leader, that means that how you act at work, at home, in the community is all the same. That's a leader. Now, if you just lead at work and you don't lead in the others, then you're not a leader, you're a manager. You just have this role or title. And so we need to understand that leadership comes in every area of life. It's not just one. So you've got to lead yourself first in those areas. And so if we want to influence others, we have to show up how we want them to. You know, like say for example, I don't know if you've ever gone and you've been a little bit unsure about something and you've gone up to someone and been like, I don't know what to do here, blah, blah, blah. And they kind of emulate that exact same thing back. How you be is how others will be. To give you another example, have you ever come in and you've been to some situation or talking to someone and you've been quite frustrated or angry? As soon as they hear that, they generally emulate and reflect that straight back to you. So how you be is how others are going to be, and how others are going to show up. Our actions also speak louder than words. So don't tell people you're going to do these things, do it and let them see. That's how it happens. I talk to men all the time and they're always whinging about their kids, or they're whinging about their kids won't do this or their wife won't do this. And I'm like, okay, cool. So what are you doing in your life to help with that? They're like, oh, I take them for walks and stuff. I'm like, are you fully leading yourself? No. Well, how are you expecting to lead others? Now, it might be a little bit harsh, but if the truth can be dark, the truth hurts sometimes, but we need to hear it. So if you understand that you've got to lead yourself first before you've got any opportunity to lead anyone else, then you will understand that you have so much more power in your life. And that's where influence comes from. No one wants to be a dictator, no one wants to be told what to do, but people want to be led. People are on their phones the whole time. Why? Because they're looking for someone. They're looking for someone to lead them. They're looking for someone to look up to. They're looking for someone to like. Life isn't on the phone. Whereas if we understand that, you know, let's be that person, so they don't need to look through their phone. They can look up to us. They can be around us. They can emulate us. So leadership comes from within. And when you start leading yourself, others will follow. And so if you want others around you to have integrity, to be accountable, to be disciplined, to be dedicated, then do that first. And what you'll find is some people will probably drop off in your life because they're not those things. Awesome. The universe has just cleared the way for you. Thank you, universe. So lead yourself first. If you want others to change, you change first. It's quite a simple concept. So let me know how you go with this video. Remember, I've got your back for life. If you need anything, let me know. And I look forward to seeing you on the next one. You made it to the end of the video and you are one of the top 1%ers who get to this point. Now, if you're sick and tired of not growing to the level that you want, if you're sick and tired of being the same spot that you were 12 months ago, if you're like, you know what, I've got so much more to offer, but I don't really know how to get there, then if that is you, down below, book in your call with one of my team. Just enter your phone, enter your email, and enter your number. And hey, look, we can't reach you if you enter details that that are wrong. So enter your right details. We'll be able to reach out to you. We'll show you the 4 stages that we take men through that's going to completely rip you out of your current situation and push you in a new direction that where you want to go. I will push you as hard as I can to get that outcome for you, because I know how much the life is good on the other side of it when we get out of the shit, when we get onto where we want to go. So click the button and I'll see you on the other side.